We're actually working on a new flavor that I love. Yeah, it's exciting.
Can we spill the beans
here?
here?
Yeah, we can, yeah.
Okay.
We haven't released it yet.
Ooh.
Yeah,
this is the Westchester Magazine exclusive.
Yeah,
I get it.
It's an exclusive.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm Kate, and on this episode of the Behind the Screens podcast, I'm joined by Jay Muse, chef and partner of Lulu Cake Boutique in Scarsdale. Lulu has become one of Westchester's most celebrated bakeries, known for wedding cakes that are as jaw-dropping as they are delicious. Jay's creations have even been featured on the cover of Westchester Magazine. And in this episode, we'll dive into the artistry, the inspiration, and the creativity that makes Lulu cakes unforgettable. Let's get started.
Jay Muse.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you.
Owner of Lulu Cake Boutique in Scarsdale. How are you?
We're hanging in there.
You are?
Yeah.
It's so sweet to meet you.
It's sweet to meet you too.
I love it already.
Puns.
It's all the puns. As I look back at my photos and videos of the Best of Westchester parties throughout the year, my one standout is always this signature custom cake that you guys create that has some marvelous theme that kind of sets the tone for the party. Can you tell me how that got started and a little bit about the inspiration behind it?
I think we started that maybe about 10 or 15 years ago. I mean, we've been coming at this thing for like 20 years or so now. We've been around for 25 years, I think. And I think one year we just thought, why don't we include all the vendors on one cake? Because we always decided we're going to do like a display cake. So every year we kind of do a spin on like, except for this year, since we were on the cover.
Okay.
But we would normally do like a spin on like, I think one year we did a whole bunch of matchbooks, which is like classic old school restaurant matchbooks. We did stacks of matchbooks. Another year we did like 3-dimensional food, like, is it real? So I think we just started that tradition, I would say maybe about 10 or 15 years ago, and we just carried it on.
I love it.
Yeah.
And what goes into the discussion, if you will, behind like, let's figure out what we're doing this year?
Well, for this year, since we're doing the cover, we thought we would kind of expound on that idea and just take like the cake, the colors and the themes that we worked with for the cover of the magazine. They're actually, I don't know if you saw the cover. I'm sure you did.
Yes.
That was a dumb question. Did you see the cover?
I saw the cover.
But they're all cakes. So each letter is a cake and each cake is a color and its style. So we are doing like a giant 3 or 4 or 5 tiered cake that incorporates those colors. Then we're doing a wedding cake that does those colors, and we're doing like a little birthday cake that has those colors, just to kind of keep it thematic with the color scheme.
And I have to tell, I did see the cover. It is one of I think it's probably my favorite cover for Best of Westchester. It's beautiful. I know you worked with Jeffrey Sachs there. What did that process look like a little bit and coming up with this cover?
Well, I mean, we can't take credit for everything. I think it was his idea to actually have the letters out of cake. If left to our own devices, I think we were thinking of something not as imaginative. We were just thinking of a tiered cake that said Best of Westchester. And he said, well, I want to challenge you. Can we just have Best of 2025 made out of a cake? And that's what we ended up coming up with.
I love that. And was it a long time to figure out like what you wanted to do?
I would say this went by relatively quick.
Okay.
I think, yeah. We've had other designs that are much more involved, but I think he also gave us a lot of creative freedom and carte blanche, which was amazing. And I think that also contributed to the fact that it came out so stellar, is that he let us do our thing, which is what we thrive on when we get a customer that's like, do your thing. And we're like, yes.
Speaking of doing your thing, let's talk about doing your
All
thing.
right.
Because it's, I mean, the most Instagrammable, most beautiful, and then tasty cakes ever. How does working on something like this and something like Best of Westchester differ from working with customers that are coming in and looking to hire you to create cakes?
I think it's actually quite similar. I think working with the creative director of a magazine is the same as working with a distinguished bride or an event planner that has a very specific vision. So we're used to kind of molding ourselves to other people's
desires and what they're looking for.
Yeah.
And is it kind of fun when people come in and be like, be playful, do whatever
It's super
thing.
fun. that's what makes it a dream job.
Yeah.
We get to do our own thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Is there something that you've been really excited about that you maybe posted recently or have created recently that is super fun and inspiring to you?
Visually?
Yeah,
or
visually.
Clever-wise?
Yeah, visually.
Visually. Actually,
Oh, you're going to show me.
I will have to look at my
You have to look at your
Instagram.
the
Yeah.
Instagram, something fun that you did.
Let me just see here. I'm so...
No, you're good. You're a visual person. This is what
I want
happens.
to see. Let's see here. What's something awesome that we did lately? So this was fun. We did
Tell
these French bulldogs, which are cool.
Oh my
all
gosh.
cake.
So cute. That's
Yeah.
all cake?
Yeah, it's all cake.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's super fun.
Yeah, who doesn't like to make pets and dogs out of cake?
Things that you love out of cake.
Yeah.
That's so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I mean, that's so much fun. And, you know, again, I cannot wait to see what you guys put together this year. And the cover, again, is gorgeous. What does it mean, you know, especially this year being on the cover, what does it mean to you and your team to be part of the event?
Can I tell you a funny story about the cover?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so I would say like 20 or 25 years ago, there was another cake on the cover. It was not ours.
Okay.
I don't remember who the editor at the time was. I think it was Esther Davidowitz. I'm not sure. But they asked us if we would do the cake for the cover of the magazine, and we messed up the date.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like we learned the hard way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we totally messed up. Like we put it for another date in a different month, and then the magazine called us for the shoot, and we're like, oh my gosh. And we weren't around. Like it was in August or something. We were on vacation. I don't remember what it was. And we didn't do the cake.
Oh.
And then a friend of mine, Tracy, who was at City Limits, did the cake that year. But yeah, which is funny that we come full circle. Now we had our stuff together and we made it happen. I was like, we're not, yeah.
Is it a little bit sweeter this year, kind of coming, knowing that you did the cover?
It is. Because I think it's interesting. I don't think a lot of people realize that it's cake unless you really look at it. Because I know people are looking at it, and I'd be like, "Hey, did you see our cakes?" They're like, "I saw the cover, but I didn't see our cakes." I was like, "Those are cakes. The letters are cakes." So that was kind of cool.
I mean, I just think that just speaks to how good you are.
Thank you.
It's amazing. I mean, it's just the honest truth. What is your favorite cake flavor? Do you have a favorite?
We're actually working on a new flavor that I love. Yeah, it's exciting.
Can we spill the beans here?
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
Okay.
we haven't released it yet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is the Westchester Magazine exclusive.
Yeah,
I get it.
It's an exclusive.
I love it.
Yeah. So hummingbird cake. It's like a classic Southern, like South Carolina style cake. So we're doing a spin on that with persimmons and purple carrots. It's like almost like that carrot cake kind of vibe with the whipped mascarpone and miso caramel, and it is like.
All right, now I'm coming for that.
To die for.
You have to let me know when that's live so I can come and taste that. Do you feel like this kind of local recognition helps educate people about how much craft and creativity goes into all of the work that you do?
I think so. I think when they see the artistry, I think they can recognize that there's a difference between a supermarket cake versus a cake that's crafted by a community of bakers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so when people see the cake from today, which it'll be all over Instagram, like that's just the thing. How long did it take to put that together?
I think our team, Andy started about 2 weeks ago. So we've been working on it for a good solid 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Now I really can't wait to see it. Love
3
Andy,
cakes.
by the way. Oh, it's 3 cakes.
3 cakes,
yes. Now, Lulu has locations in both Westchester and New York City. How do the customer bases compare? And is there like a difference between the creative approach when you're talking to customers and kind of filling desires?
If you asked me this question 10 or 15 years ago, I would say that they're remarkably different. But now that we've seen the shift of the migration of like city folks into like Westchester County, I think if anything, we can recognize a mom if she was from the Upper East or the Upper West Side when they're ordering a cake. We're like, we know where she's from.
We know.
Yeah.
That's so
when they're
funny.
like vegan and gluten-free, we know they're from Brooklyn, like certain parts of Brooklyn, or if they want, I want the biggest and the hugest splash. We know what they're all about. We know where they're from,
I feel like this needs to be on on Instagram, like what your flavor or your cake desire means about you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
totally.
interesting.
Yeah,
What does it
it's
say? Like a whole
fascinating.
personality.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
That's great. I love that. And then what's one misconception you think people have about doing what you do?
As far as,
Is there any misconceptions you think people have? Do you think that people think you can whip these cakes out in 2 seconds?
yeah, I think people think, I think the biggest misconception is that we have a machine that we just push a button and it's like, yeah, there's the Harry Potter cake. No, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time.
There's no
and
cookie
energy.
cutter with you guys.
No cookie cutter. Yeah, everything's artisanal and made from scratch.
So not one cake is anything like another cake.
Like a snowflake. Yeah.
Snowflake.
Yeah. Sweet snowflake.
I love that. When you look back at Lulu's
A better
role-
definition of snowflake, by the way. A better
I like
definition.
it. Yes, yeah, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
When you look back at Lulu's role in this event and over the years, what are some moments that really stick with you?
I don't come to these events that often.
Oh, that's great. Are you coming here today?
I'm here now.
You're
but
here now.
I have I can't deal with crowds.
Ooh.
I can't deal with Disney airports.
I love this about you.
Yeah. So I'll come and set up and say hi.
This is so special.
Yeah.
I love that you're
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
This is so great.
Yeah. So I come for a little bit and then I sneak out.
And then you sneak out. We're having a moment about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so interesting to me that you create these fabulous moments for big parties and then you're not even here to see the reaction.
Yeah, I'm not even a party person. My friends invite me to weddings,
incredible.
and I'm known for the first to leave the wedding. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get something in the car, and then I split.
Jay's out.
I know.
There you go. Irish goodbye.
I know. Don't even pay for my plate. Seriously.
Cocktail hour.
Cocktail hour and
That's
then
it.
done.
Tops.
Yep. In
So
and out.
You don't. I mean, is that hard for you not to see people's reactions?
I think part of it might be my fear of seeing people's reactions, or my not exceeding their expectations, and maybe I don't want to see the result, and then I hear about it after the fact.
That's so interesting to me,
Yeah.
and it's so interesting to me because for someone who is in my mind a pure pastry artist, that you would feel that way.
Yeah, I'd never like to be the life of the party, the center of attention.
Yeah,
I
your
let the cakes do that.
Yeah, your cakes.
Exactly. They speak for themselves. Yeah. They are the centerpiece of every celebration.
They are.
Yeah,
They are.
yeah.
Well, Jay, you're the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank
making this
you.
moment so special and being here with
Aw,
us.
well, thank you for having us.
Congratulations on the cover, and I can't wait to see what you've whipped up for the party.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll see you soon.
All right.
That wraps up this week's episode of the Behind the Screens podcast. A big thank you to Jay Muse for sharing his sweet story of Lulu Cake Boutique and giving us a peek into the artistry behind those unforgettable creations. We've got more inspiring guests on the way, so stay tuned and see you next time.